Well, welcome in everyone. As you can see, I'm here in my Satisfactory world, and we're just trying out um, a new system, trying to stream to a few different locations. So this, I don't know how long this is going to be, but we're going to be doing a little bit of testing as I go around and check out some different spots, making sure that that everything is set up the way it's supposed to be. Um, so we're just checking different places here just to make sure how things are going. Right, so that's working. And let's well, it appears that I might actually be working. And we're going to see how this goes. Um, so I hope everybody's doing good. We're just going to just got a few things to do today. I want to make sure they've got enough copper sheets, reinforced plates, an extra 174 there, okay. Modular frames, iron plates, 30, yep. Reinforced iron plates, rotors. At 12, we need 110. So I've got 112, so just enough. And some cement. Basically, we're going looking for oil today. So, we're so we're going to see about, or not oil, coal, sorry. We're looking for coal. Going to see how this goes. Because power is an issue, obviously, with everything that's going on, all the buildings that we're doing. I don't know if the game is too loud or whatever. If anybody is watching, let me know about that. It would be appreciated. Now, where we're going is there are supposed to be 3 pure coal nodes up here, which I'm going to investigate. Okay. So I was going to start modding, um, using some mods in the game, but basically what I think is I'm going to finish out this series, however long it may be, as just vanilla, and then maybe in my next world I will get into using the mods. Alright, so somewhere, I'm not quite sure where, somewhere up here. I think we're supposed to have some oil or coal. And all the little spiders here. I think it's supposed to be on the other side of this. See if we can get out of everybody's way here, and then see if I can't scan, get a bead on where exactly this is. It's supposed to be near some water too, so I'm hopeful. There's a slug up there, which means, yep, it's going to be there. Oh, there's lots of them around. I have no idea where I'm going, so. No, I don't think we're far enough north. Yeah, because that's limestone there. Yeah, we're not far enough north for where I want to go. Yeah, there is coal here, but they're only regular nodes. And I want the pure nodes. So let's head back. I should have scanned before I left. I know where they are on the map. I know it's difficult. But that's why you're a tractor. So one of the big things for this test is to see what the quality is going to be. There's ports. never been this way, so. Oh, that's a green guy. I don't think I'm supposed to, I don't think I'm that far from it. I don't think so anyways. Alright. Try and get a rebearing on here. See where we are. Where is it I have to go? Is it right along here? The 68. Yes, that's full. But how are we going to get there? Across this bridge. A little pond here. That's a geyser. Whoa, whoa. What happened here? Uh, Come on. That's the thing is there's no, this is, the water's too deep, it can't get through. Ah. There. 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 Okay. Put that into there. Put that back. For the rest. Okay. So if that's too deep, then where is gold? One up there. So how am I supposed to get to that? Probably that path there, but I'm getting a lot of jerkiness, eh? Hey, how are you doing, Jamie? Just saw you there. Hope you're doing good. Sorry I didn't see your message right away. You know, I'm lost as per normal, trying to figure out how to get to where I'm supposed to go. Just wandering around. How's everything going with you? I haven't seen you for a bit. Right away. You get going back here. You're watching this on Twitch, so how is the quality for you, if I may ask? Quality's okay? Because I am trying out this, but boy, it's really jerky. I mean, which is not the way this game normally is. Stream looks good, okay. I really simplified my stream. I do anyways. In that, as you can see, I don't have a whole lot on the screen. You know, trying to make it a little more simple, a little more direct, and more about the game. You can't see it jerking? Okay. Maybe it's just me then. You know me, I always want to make sure I'm putting out a good product. So is the game sound okay as well? I've got the game sound turned down a little bit, but I want you to still be able to hear it, but not over top of me. So I'm out searching, trying to find some coal. The game volume is slightly low, okay. I'll turn it up a little bit. I just don't want it to be overwhelming. Might be because I'm watching it. Yeah, it could be. It could very well be. I'm just driving around in circles here, because I'm not really knowing where I'm going. Okay, good. That's what I wanted. Wanted to make sure that you could hear the game, you know, so you can hear the effects, but not drowned out myself, you know. with a little bit of talking that I do. So I'm glad things are going good. How's the Southern England RP going? You still doing that? I still think that's good. X-Plane. Oh, good, good. That must be different. I used to be a big Microsoft Flight Sim. Oh man, I used to be big into that. I had that. I used to have all the gizmos and gadgets back in the day. Used to love. Well, I mean, and I think that's why Star Citizen appeals to me as well, is because of the flight sim aspect of it. You know, where you're doing space simulation. Am I still back in the same spot here? Basically, yeah. How am I supposed to get over to that other side? Losing my mind here. That went into the ground, the owner stopped it? Oh, really? I thought that was doing so well. Well, that's too bad. I mean, that's really too bad because I thought it was. Oh, I know you were having fun with it. I guess it just did it become too much? Was it too popular? There's got to be another way for me to get to where I'm going here. I don't know this area enough, and of course now it's dark. It was doing well. People started leaving because the Becker gang was getting everything. Oh. They started to dominate, take away the gameplay from everybody. That's too bad. Maybe if I try from the other side of the river. If I can't get across. Maybe there'll be another path where I'm going. I know where I need to go. I just don't know how to get there. You sit and watch while you're flying, yeah? Here's another one. Let's see if we can't pick up a computer or a hard drive. See what's neat. Come on, guys. Where are ya? Where are ya? I can hear ya, and you're stinging me, but I don't see ya. Come on. Okay, so there's one. Better eat up. Halfway through a flight from Amsterdam to Athens. Oh yeah, good. Are you streaming it or are you just playing? Yeah, I guess, are you flying big planes or little ones? I used to be a ultralight pilot back in the day. I was much younger and where's the third one? Oh. All right. Circuit boards. Copper wire. And some screws. Oh, some more circuit boards. Okay, we'll take those. Heat sinks. Just playing it today. I'll stream it tomorrow. A Boeing 737-800. Oh wow, bringing in the big boys. 30 megawatts of power. Okay. So what we need to do here: build a biomass. Need some rods. I've got some rods. Have some rods. I do. Okay. Biomass generator. That right. And some cable. Okay. Cable. There. And see, do I have any biomass? Let's go pick up a little bit. Then we'll be able to. If you watch tomorrow, you will probably laugh at me as I'm still new to the ATC. Oh, don't worry. I mean, hey, we're all. Oh, where's my? Oh, where are you? Oh, there you are. Come on. Just barely got you before you got me. Yeah, certainly I will be around, and we're certainly going to try and catch that. As you can see here, I'm trying to do this on the restream. I know we talked about doing that for a while. Just thought I'd give it a shot, you know, just see how it goes. Need a little bit of power here to generate, get this thing going. All right, so got some power going in there. Now we can open the door. Take that out. And pick that all back up. There we go. Yes, yes, I've heard mixer is done. Which is, well, I mean, I don't know if it's to be expected, but you know, they tried to make some big moves, but then they seem to lose interest in it right quick after they started. You know, at least that was my impression of what was going on. Is they were doing well, they were doing really well, and then they just kind of, you know, I don't know what happened, but they seem to move away from it. So. And now they're trying to partnership up with with Facebook gaming, so that's going to be interesting. Seeing how out of the ones that are actually in the field, it seems that Facebook gaming is the one that's growing. You know, is kind of an interesting situation too. This in case we need to do biomass again. See if we can't get a handle on where this is. $610, 840. So I think we're going to the 840 one. Where we're supposed to be heading. We head up. Excuse me. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting that they're closing up shop, you know, and I wonder if this is too deep or if I can make the crossing. If I can walk across it, I can drive across it. But yeah, it's interesting that they're closing. Trying to establish a little bit better schedule for myself as well, so that I'm doing like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and then the weekends will be whatever I can, you know, whatever I can squeeze out on a Saturday and Sunday. But that's the plan. Just don't know how well it's going to work, but we're going to give it a try. I really miss streaming, interacting with everybody, you know, and talking with everyone. And of course, my Star Citizen, actually, they're coming out with a new release there very shortly. 303, 400. Okay, so let's go for that one over. It must be closed. I need to pick up berries all the time because I get hit all the time. You know, I'm not... Here's the coal. Oh, look at right there. 1, 2, 3. I think these are the ones I'm looking for. Now, how do I get down to them? Oh, yeah. Come on, you guys. Third one. Always one that hangs out, hangs back and tries to get you by surprise. There he is. Problem is I don't have the field of view to be able to pick him up. Alright, we got another one just hanging up there. Get these 3. Where are you? Come on. There we go. Okay. Got all three of those. We'll take, and we'll take the green power. Hey Ryan, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day today. We're just doing some testing, like I said in the title there. I think I found my coal right there. Gotta figure out a way to get down to it. Oh, it looks like there might be. It looks like we're up and around. Okay. All right. It looks that way anyways. And they don't make these things easy to get to, that's for sure. Jesus. That's not exactly a water source here, is it? Oh, wait a minute, though. This is. Okay. So we've got to find a place to build a coal plant here, I think. At least that's what we're going to try and do. Alright, let's check out this. Check out these coal nodes. Now if I am doing great. I'm doing really good. Trying to... Oh. One. Where are you? Where'd he go? Oh, that's stuck in the tractor. Alright, I'll move the tractor for you so you can get out. Fair fight. Alright. So yeah, we're just trying to... I'm trying to do some coal today. I don't know how long the stream is going to be. Probably not terribly long, but I want to test out this restreaming. Let's see. Oh, this is a normal node. Oh, another one. Oh, come on. Catching me off guard like that. I could hear you growling. Oh man. I end up eating all my berries here. Yeah, I'm still stuck on it for a little while anyways. I don't know how much longer, because the new version of Star Citizen is about to drop. And as soon as that gets released, version 3.10, I will definitely be hopping on there. This is a normal node. This is a normal node. I thought there was pure nodes around. Berries. Maybe I'm in the wrong spot. And this is a normal node. I mean, not that I can't build from here, but for me. I just wish I'm not at the stage where I can open up. Yeah, the new flight sim. They give you more aircraft and stuff to fly, imagine, or like I said, I was a big flight sim guy back in the day. Used to love that game. All right, so being as how I am completely lost, I'm going to have to do a little bit of a stop. Just stop here for a second, okay? I'm going to have to go and check and see where I am on the map, which I know, you know, you're not supposed to, whatever, but I'm tired of being lost. So just give me a second here. This should show me where at least I am, but I can at least figure that part out. If nothing else, you know. So let's see. Okay, so where am oh right. These, oh, I went way past it. So these nodes are almost directly south of them. Gotta figure out a better way to do this. Get around. Yes, more planes and all the scenery is streamed to the game. Oh yeah. That was one of the big things is with Microsoft Flight Sim, even back in the day when I was doing it, was the sceneries. Like I would fly into like John Wayne Airport in California, and from there do a cross country and land at you know, LaGuardia in New York, or JFK or something. It was just totally amazing. And when you were in New York, you could you could take your plane if you had a small enough aircraft, you know, and fly around the Brooklyn Bridge and the Statue of Liberty, and it was all very, very, very intriguing, you know. Like, so I know these are normal nodes, and I should be able to pick them up, but there are 3 pure nodes, and I want them. Yeah, I gotta find them. And according to the map, come on, you got down here. I can just imagine what they're like now as far as for the graphics stuff. I'm gonna have to watch your stream tomorrow. Pick up on that. All right, so from where I am, waterfalls there. Okay, so there's that little lake there, right? Oh man. Now the graphics are brilliant. The only bad thing is I have it at medium quality and I get about 50 frames per second. Okay. So even when you crank it up, like if you crank it right up, it's a little much. I know some of the games now, they really do put a strain on the graphics cards. Even though the graphics cards are 10 times what I've ever seen, they're still putting quite a strain on the system. Like especially like when I'm doing Star Citizen, it is very, very intense graphics wise. No, it's got to be down here to the south there. 614 meters. Due south. Due south. Got to find it. Alright. Problem with driving the tractor around is trying to figure out a path. I mean, when I'm running, I just and 614 meters. I mean, it shouldn't be that far. The land bridge here, right? It's up there, isn't it? Son of a bee. It's probably up there. I've got to figure out a way up that ridge. It's probably what they've done. Oh, wait. Maybe. Might be a pathway up here. But Ryan, imagine you, with the hours you have in this game, you pretty much got all this all figured out as to where everything is. Oh, this is all radiation, isn't it? Come on, get out of here. Freaking radiation. Either radiation or poison, one or the other. All right. And I'm glad this guy liked these berries or nuts or whatever they're called, because we'll go through a lot of them. There's got to be another way. Okay, let's do another scan. $126 to the south. Okay. 226. I mean, that's not far. It's up there. It's up that freaking... How am I supposed to get there? I've got to get up onto that plateau. I'm going to spend this whole episode just trying to drive around trying to find this place. And then it'll be time for me to call it on the time I get there. I mean, it's right up there, isn't it? Problem, I can't go through there because of all of the things that are trying to kill me. What would be another way to go? Seems like you have to take the long way around to go to anything here. That's one thing I can say about the games today, you know, is that the actual graphics abilities are just huge compared to what they used to be, that's for sure. Is there a path there? Yeah, I mean, like the graphics in all these games, like even this game here, I mean, it is, you know, like they've done a really good job with trying to create like an alien planet environment, you know. They really have really done. So let's see here. Which way is the way to go? Where should you fly to and from? I take it you're mostly on European maps, right? Let's see, someplace... Radiation. What the hell? Already again? I'll fly anywhere. Okay, so when I was in the military a long time ago, I flew. I did a tour in Cyprus, and there's a town there called Nicosia, and I believe that's where their airport is in Nicosia. So I wanted to see if, from wherever to Nicosia, Cyprus, see if that's if that's available to you. Like I said, that was something that I spent 6 months in there, and that'd be kind of neat to see again, you know, because like I said, these things are so realistic, so very, very realistic. Okay, yeah, that'd be kind of cool if they've got an airport. Because I'm trying to remember, we flew. Pretty sure it was Nicosia, because Limassol, I think, is just the small. Just a small town on Cyprus. We were on the Greek side, mostly. We didn't get too close to the Turk side. You know, our area of separation was between the Turks and the Greeks, to keep them separated on the island. But that was so many years ago. That would be kind of neat to see, you know, if that's still a thing. I don't know. It would be interesting. All right, so I'm I'm struggling here, trying to get to my spot where I want to go. and just having me wandering around the map here. This is something I usually do when I'm, you know, I've got to go up that path though. This is something I would normally do. Was it an RAF base? No, I don't think so. I believe it was a civilian base. I'm just trying to remember because I mean, it could be an RAF base now. But I'm talking like this is a long time ago. um, this would have been, let's see, 1988, 1988, 1989. So it was quite a while ago when I went in there. So it could be an RAF base now. I mean, that's definitely is very possible, right? Things change all the time. It was a really interesting place to be. Spent a lot of time in Limassol, not so much in Nicosia, but a lot of time in Limassol. Nicosia was the main capital, I think. There's a pathway, and this just brings us right back to where I was. I can't get up there. This here, this brings me out, not to the spot I want to be. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, can't fly from there. Okay. That was just something off the wall, you know. It was a place from my past and a very long time ago. There's obviously a lot of radiation around this place. Excuse me. It must be great if you want to do nuclear power, but I'm just looking to do coal power right now. Just want coal. By the British MOD. Okay. So yeah, that's obviously things have changed. Like I said, when I was there, it was huge United Nations presence. Well, not huge, but I mean, we were there with a regiment, right? Trying to keep the parties away from each other. All right, so this is really kind of annoying me that I can't find this place. Can't get to where I'm going. So just been wandering around. Like I said, today was mainly a test, because after this is done, I'm going to be going to check the quality of the videos on the websites, just to see how how they turned out. I mean, this is my first time doing this, so that was really my main focus, was just to try and get a little bit of information as to how this all works. Here is probably to the 84. Those are two normal nodes down there. I just wish there was an easier way for me to get to them. There is. I just got to find the path. Just got to find the path that gets me there. Sure, there is one. It's just a matter of getting to it, right? "31 minutes left in the flight." Okay. Where did you, you said in the chat, I can't remember where you started. Yes, I'm giving it a try. Hey, Rewind Nation, how are you doing? Amsterdam to Athens, right. Yeah, we are testing that out. This whole, I'm just doing a test today, really. I'm streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Steam, actually, as well as Twitch. Now, on Facebook, I am just doing it on my personal page, because in order to do it on the Fuddy Duddy Gamer page, that's a premium service. You have to pay for that. And I didn't want to pay until I saw the quality of this. Well, yes and no. The rules say no. But the reality is that if they take away my affiliate on Twitch, I'm fine with that. I think it's a very unfair rule, but you know, it's their rule. If they want to implement it, that's fine. And if they want to punish me for it, that's fine too. You know, but I have seen a lot of people that are doing this, and you know, unless you are a huge streamer, I don't know how much they pay attention to it. You know, let's be honest here. There's like 3 people here watching, you know, and the reality is that I am not a threat to them in any way, into how they do things. So, if they just, you know, I mean, and if they decide that, you know, they want to enforce that rule, basically what they're going to do is they're going to take away my affiliate. Okay, fair enough. I agree. You know, you can do that. Well, exactly. And this is what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to test the waters, right? You know, I'm a small streamer, obviously. I don't get a whole lot of traffic. I don't get a whole lot of attention. And I find, or I feel, that Twitch is a very hard platform to compete on, you know? And, you know, let's face it. I'm not anything special. I don't do any crazy antics or anything, you know, on here. I'm just a regular guy who streams, and I'm hoping that, you know, that some of what I'm doing is going to be at least somewhat entertaining to people. So trying to compete in a space like Twitch, I think, unless you have a really unique proposition, like, I mean, you're a crazy off the wall type of guy or something like that, I don't know. I'm not. But unless you have that type of an edge, I don't see how anybody breaks in. But the reality is that YouTube gaming is becoming huge. I mean, YouTube has a huge fan base. Their standard to try and monetize is very, very high. I mean, you need 1,000 subscribers. You need 4,000 real watched hours of people who have watched your stream, and like that's a pretty high ticket to hit. But that's what their standard is. That's because they have, you know, 200 or 300 people watch a stream just, you know, because. And so their standards are different, whereas Twitch, what do you need? Average of 3? And Facebook is also an up-and-coming growing platform, which also has another huge fan base, you know, built in. And so I thought it would be prudent, you know, to test those places out. At least that's my theory. And I'm, you know, oh, all right. Yeah, and away you go. So I'm hoping, anyways. Oh, here another one. Where is he? Oh, there you got it. Did he go flying off? He did. He went off the edge. Sorry, fella. Sorry, but not sorry. Let's see what you guys are protecting up here. That coal nearby. We're going to take the slug for sure. On top of that plateau? I thought it was behind me. Entered that way. Sometimes I find it easier to go around on foot like this, especially when I'm trying to explore things, rather than with the tractor, although I can use the tractor for protection, right? Because when you jump on the tractor, anything that's attacking you stops. Even though I haven't, you're right. Where am I? Over here. Is it the ocean? If there's an iron node there. No, it's just a chunk of iron, okay. Where am I? Can't wait until I can open the map. Oh, look, here's a bunch of iron down here. There's one. I hear you growling. Yeah. One. Impure. Oh, these are all impure. Okay. Yeah, we won't even stick around for those. Excuse me. Can't believe it's this hard for me to find these nodes, and I know exactly where they are. I mean, not that far away from. Why am I having such a hard time locating them? Or at least according to the map, they're not that far away. But I most certainly am having problems locating them. That's okay. I mean, we're wandering around. I'm learning the area, which is fine too. Not totally lost on me. I see those ones that are up there. I'm pretty sure I know which ones they are. The ones I want, I think, are over here. I just seem to be getting further and further away from them. Not making any progress towards them, you know? Oh, you? Oh, this is the guy that fell off, right? You're the guy that fell off the ledge, I think, last time. Right. So, like, I was going to try some mods out because Gaming with Wayne was on here the other day, and he was talking about all the mods that he's using, and some of them sound pretty neat, like real quality of life type stuff, you know, which would be nice, not necessarily, what am I trying to think of? Like, not game breaking, but enjoyable, adding to the experience, you know, because that's what I like. I like things that are quality of life mods that help with you to actually play the game, not necessarily break it for you. Alright, so this was a bust. Didn't really want to there are 3 nodes here that I know of, right here, but they're all normal nodes. Pretty sure they're normal. Isn't what I want. I want that. I want those pure nodes. I've got to figure out a way to get to them. There's got to be a way. I think with all this advanced technology, alien technology and stuff, that we'd at least come up with a way to lay down a geographic marker. Say where we want to go, you know? Like a GPS, maybe? Which would be nice. We got one hard drive. We got some picked up some good stuff, you know, circuit boards and more heat sinks. So we did okay. While out and about, you know. It just wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to make it to where my nodes are. Let me just... Oh, I'm going to back up a minute. I'm just going to check one thing here. Hang on a second, guys. So, are you going to be streaming soon, Rewind? Are you going to be getting back? I can just do... I don't remember. I know I'm going to be going on to Star Citizen soon, very soon, as well. That is my #1 game. It's the game that I like the most. That's for sure. Okay, I understand. I absolutely understand. Yeah. There is so much. There's so much more involved in streaming that I just don't know if, oh, no. Yeah, I'm just, hey, how can I get that far south? Miss my mark. Mix my, totally. You know, like, according to this, my mark is supposed to be almost due north, you know? Oh well, I'll keep an eye out for you. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to be doing too much more of a stream today. This was really just a test. I wanted to try out this, um, you know, the multi-platform, and the big test for me is going to be after the stream is going back and checking the quality of what was outputted onto all three platforms. You know, and I may drop the one for Steam. I mean, I don't know why I put Steam on there. I guess just because it was available, right? And because Steam isn't a place that I'm going to actually be able to build a community on. And for me, it's about building that community. I mean, I want you know, I want to be able to play with other people. I mean, that's always been my thing. You know, Jamie, who's you know, who's been around here. He's doing his um, X-Plane right now, but I mean, we have, that was our thing right from the very beginning, was we always wanted to build a community so that we could play together, you know? Oh, what's this here? This is quartz. Oh, a couple of quartz. There's some sulfur there, and we got two of you guys here, don't we? And that's green guy over here. He's the bad one. Yeah. Played so much Outlaws, Farming Sim. Oh yeah. I mean, we did, and you know, and those were great games. And you know, I'm not to say that I'm never going back to them. But for the moment, they've kind of lost a little bit of their appeal, you know. And you know, other things have come up, and they've caught my attention a little more, you know, a little bit better, I guess. Such as this here one, Satisfactory. I mean, I know Satisfactory is supposed to be multiplayer, but they also tell you that it's very much in beta, therefore it has more errors than single player. My only thing with it is I haven't really found a good scenario, I guess, where you'd want it to do multiplayer, you know, like, because I mean, I know you know, you kind of want to play together and stuff, but I guess in my mind I haven't figured out what that would look like yet. But I guess that's one of the things that appeals to me about Star Citizen. One of the reasons I love that game is, first off, it is a flight sim, space flight, but still, and it also has first-person shooter. It has a huge opportunity for role playing in it as well. It's got a lot of things going on, you know, and because it's a massive multiplayer, it's going. I wonder if this is going to, that radiation. See, it's going to be all about playing with people, which really, again, that is what I want to do. You know, play with others. You know, common goals, work together on things. I mean, I guess you could do that for this. I just, like I said, in my mind, I don't see it yet. A Red M server, yeah. I think there was a lot of people that were, I mean, I love Red Dead. I think, you know, I really love that game. But yeah, yeah, the Red M server thing is really, my understanding is it's really quite a challenge. Yeah, I know there was a guy that I was watching. His name was he does YouTube. Tag TV, I think is what his name is. He was heavy into Red M, and he into Red Dead, and then he started a Red M server, and from my understanding, you know, he spent mucho dollars on setting one up and custom programming, and it was actually looking really good. I thought it was a go, you know, but ended up being a bust for him too. He wasn't able to get it stable enough to become playable, and his was to be a like a real role-playing server, you know. Now I do know that there is one group out there, a guy who I watch. He does. I started watching him when he was doing role play on Conan servers, which he's been doing for quite a while. And Matthew Grizzly, and he's a YouTuber as well, but he was doing role play on Conan, and he's been doing that for a long time. And just recently, I've seen him on a Red Dead server, where they seem to be, again, it's all role play. They seem to be having a really good time with it, and but it's one of the few servers that I've seen that's I guess you'd call functional, you know, like where people are actually enjoying it, and that it has enough functionality from the main. I mean, that's the main thing, right? You want it to have a lot of what the main game has. I mean, because that's why you fell in love with the game, was so you'd like it to have a lot of those elements. My understanding is that Red M isn't there for that. But I'd be thrilled to, if something was possible with a Red M server. Oh, I'd be all over that with you. Because like I said, I do enjoy that game. Love the genre, you know, the Western, everything. Alright, so probably everything is shut down here because power's probably gone kaputs. But we're going to have to, that's just an... We got to get a little bit of biofuel going here in order to, because we're shut down, aren't we? Yep. Yeah, we are shut down. All right, so let's, first thing I do is I have my bio generators set up here. So this takes wood. I got any? I don't have much. Didn't put much in here. I wasn't out to gather wood today. What's our setting here? Put on Zilla. Let's change it to okay. Put that in there. Have a little bit of my Zilla. Got some organs. Okay. So what I do is I put those in here, and once it finishes processing those ones, then I'll come back and change it out. All right. So, fell off. We'll get the power turned back on. We can at least get that started. Pick up a few more berries. And then I think I'm going to call the stream there because that's going to be a good test, I think. I got to go over the numbers and see what it was like. All right, Rewind. Thank you so much for being here. So glad that you stopped by. And yeah, if you end up coming online, I'll try and keep an eye for you. And try and sit down. Like I said, I'm going to probably shut the stream down myself. Today was really more of a test. I wanted to make sure that it went out on all the platforms that I wanted it to, and that hopefully it was a quality stream. And that is one of the things that I will be checking. And let's see here. I was online for just coming up on an hour and 30 minutes. We've got a couple of frames that were dropped, but I mean, it's not even a 0.1 percentage. And same with skip frames, it's very, very low. All right, so that's actually pretty good, you know, and maintain 60 FPS all the way through. So now I'm gonna just go and check it out. But thanks everyone for stopping by. I will be trying to stream again tomorrow at some point, and hopefully we'll find this freaking coal in here. I know all I did was just wander around the map, but we will see how that goes. But anyways, I hope to be back on tomorrow and do a proper stream for a decent amount of time. But anyways, everyone have a good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it may be for you, and we will talk to you soon.